Hi, I'm Chris Johnston from Work Visa Lawyers, and welcome to our Australian Immigration Law Updates for December 2020. Thank you for all the views and comments. We have had over 10,000 subscribers this year. Today I'm going to be discussing COVID concessions for a range of visas including the Subclass 887, the Subclass 485, the student visa, offshore partner and family visas, the latest invitation rounds for SkillSelect, new DAMA changes for South Australia, including new occupations, the government has announced COVID concessions for a range of visas. During COVID-19, the government understands many visa applicants have been adversely affected by the circumstances that are beyond their control, including border closures, stand downs, and disruptions to courses. The department has offered COVID-19 concessions to different types of visa applicants. For Subclass 485 graduate visa applicants, from the 19th of September 2020, applicants can apply from outside Australia and will not be required to have held a student visa in the last 6 months. The period to meet the Australian study requirement has been extended from 6 months to 12 months. From the 19th of September 2020, a 485 can also be lodged from outside Australia, and they can get granted a Subclass 485 no matter whether they are inside or outside of Australia. There are also concessions for Subclass 887 skilled regional visa applicants. Former and current temporary visa holders can apply for an 887 while outside Australia during a concession period. The concession period is from the 1st of February 2020 onwards. Subclass 887 visas can be granted to applicants who are outside of Australia. Former and current provisional visa holders outside of Australia who lodged applications during a concession period are given a reduction of a maximum of 6 months residence requirement. Employment requirements will be reduced from 12 months to 9 months or even shorter if the applicant held a provisional visa during a concession period and the application is made no later than 3 months after the end of the concession period. There are also changes for certain family and partner visa applicants. From early 2021, new concessions will apply, which allow these family visas which have been applied for outside Australia to be granted while the visa applicant is in Australia. This is to avoid the dangerous situation of forcing people to travel offshore for a grant. These concessions are for the following visas: the Child Subclass 101, the Adoption Subclass 102, the Dependent Child Subclass 445, the Prospective Marriage Subclass 300 visa, and the Partner Subclass 309 visa. The latest invitation round for general skilled migration. As of the 14th of December 2020, the SkillSelect system has not yet updated to reveal the November or the December invitation rounds. The latest invitation round for the GSM program is the one that was issued on the 21st of October 2020. In our view, the Subclass 189 application is still a highly competitive process, and the migration planning quota is still very tight. There are limited invitations which are focused on occupations that are critical to the post-COVID-19 recovery and that are on the Priority Migration Skilled Occupation List or the PMSOL. New DAMA changes for South Australia. South Australia has introduced the new Designated Area Migration Agreements, which will be easier and cheaper for many visa applicants. Here are some changes for the SA DAMAs. From now on, SA DAMA candidates are eligible to apply for PR with the following concessions. English concession, IELTS score of 5 overall or equivalent, and a minimum of IELTS 4.5 or equivalent for individual bands where specified by the DAMA occupation list. The age concession, under 50 for regional occupations and under 55 for metro occupations. 92 new occupations have been added to the DAMA occupation list. The new occupations include some occupations designed to meet the needs of South Australian industry, including digital producers and digital artists for the film and gaming industry. There is also a skilled horticultural worker occupation, which is for the agricultural needs of South Australia. Major changes on the PTE score. On the 1st of December 2020, Pearson PTE has made major changes to the PTE test score range. Thousands of international students and visa applicants may potentially be impacted by these changes in the future. Those visa applicants who want to have equivalent to IELTS 8 may be affected. IELTS 8 is commonly seen to be superior English and is important because you can get extra points for GSM. Based on the new comparison, the PTE 84 points will be seen to be equivalent to IELTS 8 instead of what used to be 79 points. Those people who want to get extra English points to increase their chances for GSM will be interested in this change. As of the 14th of December 2020, the Department of Home Affairs has yet to make any changes to the Australian visa English requirements in relation to the PTE. In late November, 63 international students arrived in Darwin as part of a trial for the process of opening to more international students. For this trial, the students have to quarantine at Howard Springs for 14 days prior to being able to recommence their studies on campus. This is a modest beginning, and we look forward to more progress in 2021 in terms of Australia welcoming back international students. Looking forward to 2021, we understand that visa applicants and visa holders have had to deal with some very unprecedented and difficult challenges in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It has been a frustrating and difficult year for many potential visa applicants who have been trying to apply for GSM visas. Many of you have worked so hard to fill the various eligibility criteria, such as positive skills assessments and English, only to have limited opportunities. On the 8th of December 2020, Margaret Keenan became the first person in the UK and in the world to receive the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine. Over the coming months, more countries will begin vaccination programs. With the Australian borders effectively shutting on the 20th of March 2020, the year has been largely about more restrictions in terms of the migration program. With the rollout of vaccination programs, we're looking forward to more positive news in 2021 in relation to Australian migration. Please hit subscribe and we look forward to bringing you more news in 2021. Thanks for watching.